Hey guys, what's up? So today's the day I finally get my revenge on Screwattack, right? And it's an indirect revenge, but if you don't know what Screwattack is, they are the guys who put together these videos with these versus challenges. Like they'll have like Mario versus Sonic, Luigi versus Tails the Fox, Spider-Man versus Batman, and they do these what-if scenarios based on the stats of each character, and they pretty much use these stats to say, hey, this character will beat this character because of X, Y, and Z. Now, as you all know, there was a very, very famous one, Goku versus Superman, in which Goku lost to Superman because Superman is pretty much unreal. And, I was quite, disappointed in that battle. So ever since that whole scenario, I've been searching for a way to totally kill Superman, right? Without any qualms, complaints, questions, no doubts in my mind that he would die in this scenario. And the thing is, I wasn't just looking for any comic book character or anything. I was looking for an actual anime character from the Dragon Ball Z series who could end Superman. The reason being is because I hate that and Superman is a piece of crap, right? This guy, like, I had to do so much research just to read like the golden era and all kind of stupidness and the silver age and all kind of nonsense. Had to watch all the Justice League, which actually the Justice League on Justice League Unlimited series was actually pretty good, so I didn't mind watching that too much. But pretty much I had to do more homework and really research on the character, and then I had to find someone in Dragon Ball Z world who could actually have the powers to kill him and end him, right? And I don't have the technology to do these fancy videos like what Screwattack does and stuff. One day I will, but right now I don't have the artistic ability or the programming ability to make those cool videos. But what I will use is logic and facts based on each fighter, and I will tell you why I think this fighter will win. And it's not like it's totally not me being biased and hating on Superman stuff. It took me, like, look how long the video was made. It took me a while to really look at it and research it and find out for sure, right? And this situation will not work in all instances. So one Superman might be defeated in this scenario, but there's different variations of Superman, like Superman Prime and stuff like that. And yeah, these are things I didn't even know. I'd actually researched it and stuff. Like Superman Prime, and the reason why I'm mentioning Superman Prime and these instances is because, like, in the perfect scenario that Screwattack created, the Superman I'm talking about will be defeated for sure, just based on his mannerisms and stuff, right? Now, if you guys don't know anything about Superman at all and his battle abilities, I will put the link down below to the Screwattack video so you can see his stats and everything, and then I'll tell you stats about the character I believe who could defeat Superman, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so we'll go into Superman a little bit. If everybody knows who Superman is to a point, right? But anyway, his stats are outrageous. When you see the video, you'll see all that. And that's all I'm gonna say on Superman, right? So the character I've chosen to defeat Superman is Majin Buu from the Dragon Ball Z series. And as I said in this video, it's going to be someone from the Dragon Ball Z series who could legitimately beat Superman. The reason why I chose Majin Buu is because he has the power in which he could use against Superman, and this is one weakness. Superman is vulnerable to magic and kryptonite. Those are his two top weaknesses, right? And when you talk about the other weaknesses, like he has like what, red sun weakness or whatever, but no, I'm talking about legitimate, no shit. Superman is very vulnerable to magic and also like kryptonite. Now, kryptonite aside, it has nothing to do with Majin Buu, but the magical portion, it has a lot to do with it, right? The reason why I think Superman will lose against Majin Buu is because Buu would turn him into chocolate and eat it. And I know it sounds kiddie and people will be like, what the f, and everything. Let me explain, right? Superman is a very cocky individual, right? and it's been displayed time and time again from the comics I read, and trust me, I read a lot of them, the whole Golden Age saga and everything, to even watching the anime series and stuff. And this is where the Superman Prime variation comes in. The only Superman who has no weakness to magic is Superman Prime, as everybody already knows. And if you use the same Superman they used in the Screwattack video, he would lose the magic. That's why they put in things like Goku's Power Pole and stuff. The reason why he'll lose the Boo's beam is because Boo's beam transforms you into chocolate and whatever. And then people are gonna argue, okay, Superman wouldn't stand there and just watch a beam come and hit him and stuff. I would actually beg to differ, because Superman goes back to his whole cockiness. He is someone who, because he doesn't experience so much pain and stuff, he would take hits. As a matter of fact, if you want to go into the argument, I've watched Superman took a punch from Hulk straight in his stomach, and he had his arms folded like you know it wasn't going to do him anything. And that's the kind of person Superman is. He would be caught unaware, and this is the scenario I'll say would happen if Boo and Superman was to fight. Boo, first off, has no regard for life, right? Superman does. So Superman would try to fight Boo, but the energy levels Boo put out would obviously trigger Superman to try to like beat him badly or whatever. And Superman's also probably going to realize that he's pretty much impervious to most attacks, right? Now, yeah, people might argue Superman might grab him, flying through some stuff. No, he's not going to do anything like that, because Superman doesn't do anything like that to the extreme unless he feels like it's an absolute necessity. But I would actually argue that before that even happens, Boo would transform into chocolate, because Boo has the uncanny ability to sense beings that may be more powerful than him, and if he realizes that he's very intelligent, he would transform into chocolate or absorb him. So either way, whether Superman gets transformed into chocolate or absorbed, and I would even argue that odds are he might actually get absorbed as opposed to even transformed into chocolate. Either one of the two is going to happen, because, as again, it goes back to Superman's persona. He would stand there and take most attacks because that's just what he does. And in terms of raw strength and physical prowess, Boo is probably on par with Goku before Super Saiyan 4 mode, and I don't even count Super Saiyan 4. So I just go up to the 3 and then the God series, because that's made by the original writers. But like that aside, I would say Superman will get caught off guard with the magic attack, and that'll be the end of it. Then, alright, here's another argument. Okay, how come Vegito then, being so powerful, was able to fight Boo in chocolate form, whatever, right? Well, same thing will apply to Superman, and I will disagree with that. Because the reason being, sorry, the eyelash, wish me luck. But no, the reason being, if you know anything about Vegito, he had the power earrings, right? Which is a magical item which caused him to become Vegito in the first place. And even inside Boo's body, Goku and Vegeta, they unfused. So with that being said, I will actually argue that the power earrings allows the individual to have certain magical properties to them, which in turn protects them from certain like magical attacks and whatnot. And Superman has learned to counter certain magical attacks and whatnot, but mainly for mind control and being controlled by magic. But for the most part, with fights with Shazam, and also shown in the Justice League Unlimited, when he was fighting with Solomon Grundy, who was brought back to life with magic, Superman was totally unable to stop him. As a matter of fact, he was getting beaten, his clothes were getting torn and stuff. That's how bad he was getting beaten by Solomon Grundy of Zombie. So with that being said, that's my whole argument. So I would like to hear everybody's comments below on what they think. I know for sure if some people are like, you're a fucking idiot. But that's okay, that's what YouTube is for. But if you think about it logically, and also if you read comics on Superman and stuff, you would know for sure that it's a one-time deal. I'm not, it will have, the way how the fight will happen, it will happen pretty much at the beginning of the fight, when Boo starts losing against him, or when he gets punched with him, Boo would know his power level and, or I would dare say, automatically absorb him or transform into chocolate. That's what I believe. I honestly believe he would do that. And it wouldn't even be like, it would be a split second decision, right? If they went in a fight, no bars, and nobody knows anybody's secrets and stuff, I dare say Superman would be transformed into chocolate and that'd be the end of that. And if you look at these series and stuff, magic has been used against Superman to transform into a child, to strip him of his powers, to do all kinds of stuff to him. The guy from the Fifth Dimension toys with him all the time. I can't pronounce his name, Mitchell Flick or something like. Don't want to say anything to be cussed too much, but yeah. I will say Boo, Majin Buu will defeat Superman. And yeah, also, if people say, well, Superman might just blow the beam away like what Evil Boo did to Fat Boo. No, he's not going to do that because he'll run fast and do the beam up close and personal. Superman is going to more than likely take it because that's what Superman does. He likes to take stuff into his face. So that's my argument. I would love to hear everybody's thoughts out there who likes anime and comics like as much as I do. Anyway, you guys take care. Have a great night. Peace.